Hey guys, welcome to part 15 of Pokemon Platinum. Today, we're going to be going over to Lake Valor, so let's get to it. Alright, this is where we left off at Mount Coronet. Before we do head over to Lake Valor, that's the next place we need to do and investigate what's happening over there from the eyes of Team Galactic, which I most likely believe they're there. There is something on this rock which I forgot to pick up, and it is a red shard. Bingo! And now let's make haste over to Lake Valor. Another thing as well, since we did have Riolu released from the egg, we did not check out the stats as well from the last part. So Riolu, fighting type only. It's a level 1, and I love that this game also has level 1 Pokemon instead of level 5. You start from the very beginning as a baby. So your stats, inner focus, the Pokemon is protected from flinching, and these are the attacks it has currently. Now, I have not decided yet if it's going to be a part of my main team, so we're going to be putting this into the PC as well for the time being and head over to Lake Valor. Okay, so these interviewers that was over here blocking the site is no longer to be here, so now we can go inside and check out what Lake Valor is. Lake Valor has a mysterious sense of vibe already with the music, and because there is Team Galactic here already. Next up, Lake Verity. The closest civilization is that hick town called Twinleaf. We can roll in there completely unopposed. Oh, no battle. He's just like, everything's done. Oh, look at this. It's a Magikarp. Magikarp. There's no war around here. A Magikarp is weakly flopping about. Interesting. Let me also see if there's any other things to be checking around here. But now we've got a galactic battle now. Would you like to join the Magikarp and flop around in the mud? No? But I'm actually accepting for a Pokemon battle though. We got ourselves Galactic Grunt, and the Grunt sends out Lamia, level 35. Alright, so still in the phase for the Grunts here. Let's start this off with Flamer. Infernape's still going to be at the start of our party because we still need to get the level up to kind of catch up closer to Staraptor, alongside of Pikachu gaining the experience share. Because I would like to say that Pikachu just needs as much levels as it possibly can. I'd love for Pikachu to be the highest level for my party. Macro, no, let's keep on battling here. Let's go into a flame roll. Right there. Burn. Also, another Pokemon in our party that also is going to be welcomed with experience as well, Leia, is going to be Roserade, because Roserade has been finally evolved from Roselia. Overwhelming, he says. 2,800 for winning. But yes, it's finally being evolved just because we was able to collect the shiny stone in Iron Island. I played you for a child and paid a stiff price for my arrogance. However, you're much too late. Team Galactic has already found a sunken island under the lake. And the Pokemon that lay in it, well, what do you think? What do I think? I don't think you even have the Pokemon yet. Unless they did have it, because I know in the anime, they had to lure the Pokemons out because there was trouble in the lake. Which they may have actually done it, but all the 3 Pokemon who came in at the time and they just destroyed them easily. Those legendaries that Team Galactic did in the anime. Okay, there's several different areas, lots of Magikarps over here as well. They all have the same descriptions, and I'm just trying my best just to be looking around of where these items are at. That's what I'm trying to do. See if there's another battle of these Galactic members. We served the Galactic Bomb. Its blast force was phenomenal. Well, man, this lake must have been massive. Look at how much Magikarps is swinging by around. Alright, 1 Pokemon for this Grunt, and it's a Golbat. If we don't take out the Golbat quick, it's most likely going to be using moves that are super effective against us. So let's go again with Infernape. Let's go with Flameo. Looking good. And Golbat's down. Let's get those nice experience. Let's see what the Grunt has to say. Your Pokemon attack with phenomenal power. It sure does. The same amount of winnings as last time. But so what? You aim to take us all on? Dream on. Team Galactic is huge in number. Even as we speak, other members should be near Twin Leaf Town. That's right, they're on the way to Lake Verity. Yep, they may be all over, but I still can get some experience out of this and investigate what's been the after events here, right? I'll punish you in place of a boss for defying Team Galactic. Man, poor Magikarps here. They got no water to swim on. Alright, first up is going to be Krogunk, and this grunt has 4 Pokemons in total. So Krogunk has made the fray. There has been certain grunts in the past that they have used Krogunk, and much to be the leaders, they also have, like, what's it called, a Toxicroak, right? When we did face them. So that's the evolved version. Alright, Stunky out next. Stunky, first time with the Galactic Battles or the double bout. I always remember Stunky having an impressive defense. And, you know, slowly we're just going to keep on using our Flame Roll. Flame Roll just feels like the most optimal move now to be taking these guys out, because Fire Spin, I feel like we're going to have to use a couple of turns to trap them in the fire. We're just not at that level yet, because Fire Spin is more of a tactical move just to trap Pokemons. Houndour. Okay, now this is the time whereby we are going to be switching away from using Flame Roll and using Close Combat instead. So it's always nice to just always reserve the PP of Close Combat for situation and moments like this whereby my other moves are just effectively useless against certain Pokemon. Even though it would be not very effective on Houndour, most likely it would have to take in 2 hits rather than just 1 with the Close Combat. Alright, more experience points added in, and now it's Glameow time as the last Pokemon. Alright, coming out, Miss Kitty. I'm going to be switching back to Flame Roll. And that should be the end of that. That's been some nice experience points from this bout. They're all in their 30s. And, you know, there's plenty of grunts to be sharing this, along with some cash as well. We'll always double up the cash with our Amulet coin. Good, I took the punishment. You took the punishment indeed. The Team Galactic, the #1 syndicate in the world to defy us is to defy the universe. They always say that. It's like, you know, it's always the universe. What do you want? You're investigating the explosion? But it doesn't matter who you are. It's too late to make any difference. Things are going to get really interesting now. All the legendary Pokemon are going to be brought to our HQ in Veilstone. Wow. So that's the main headquarters base. And now let's just kind of psych around and see if there is any hidden items. Because I will be assuming once this is all done, and if we do restore the lake to its normal, then we won't be able to find any hidden items on this ground. So I'm just double checking everywhere we can. So nothing yet so far. Alright, gonna have to check onto the other side as well, so let me search. So that is one place. I don't want to go into the cave yet. I feel like there's gonna be like an important moment to go. So instead, we're gonna be going down this route. And look at this, there's a cluster of Magikarps blocking this path. Wow, Magikarp-tastic. Even Team Galactic has no use for Magikarp. Worthless. All of them. I don't find them worthless. Love to have a Magikarp of my own. Alright, I feel like everything has been done. Apparently there's no hidden items found in any place in this vicinity right now, so I'm gonna be heading over inside the cave then. So Valor Cavern. Wonder if we actually have more luck trying to find hidden items here. Oh, who do we have here? The mission is proceeding without a hitch. The boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone and for the good of Team Galactic. I recognize your face. You're the child who raided the Team Galactic building in Eterna. Jupiter should be ashamed of herself being beaten by a child. But anything and anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Even the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated. Alright, looks like we've got a commander battle, right? We're facing off against Commander Saturn, which I personally thought this guy was the main deal when it came to Team Galactic underneath Cyrus in the anime. It felt like everything he did was just top notch in terms of listening to Cyrus's orders and performing everything exponentially well. So we're going to be in for a great challenge here. He's got a Golbat starting off, level 38. And that's something that I don't really want to be challenging too hard and strong because, yeah, when you miss out on getting that one hit against the Golbat, the air cut does come out. Super effective into the green. But we're going to be going with a second Flame Wheel to douse down the Golbat. So pretty healthy, pretty strong Golbat. Very impressed. I wonder if there's going to be some double battles with the leader and the commanders later to the future, like how it was in the 3rd gen. Ooh, Pikachu to 56. Let's go. So Pikachu now, 2s with the special attack speed and max HP, and 1s across everything else. Alright, average time. Toxicroak, yes, as I knew. One of the commanders do have a Toxicroak into their team. So I knew there was something that they was going to be bringing out with Toxicroak. And let's see, let's go with Flame Wheel. Alright, the greens, yellows. Ooh. So what's this? Is this a citrus berry that's going to be going higher? Oh yes, it's a citrus berry. And here comes the mud bumps. Super effective. I've been seeing that very regularly in this generation when it comes to things. So let's go with another Flame Wheel. Alright. Into yellows to the reds. And Toxicroak is down. Let's get another 775 experience points. Next up, Bronzor, which is going to be super effective with our fire type moves. Bronzor has got really good special defense, so I'm not too sure if it's going to take down a one hit. This depends on how well Sad has trained his Bronzor. So I'm going to go for it. Flame Wheel. And it looks good. Oh, because we had a critical hit applied to it. So super effective. Bronzor is down. We get 292 experience points, along with Pikachu. So Sand has been defeated. You, my friend, are tough. I can see why you defy us so. And we get 6,400 for winning. Yeah, even I, Commander, only managed to buy us time. But that's fine. A child like you will never be able to stem the flow of time. Team Galactic will get the 3 legendary Pokemon of the lakes. With their power, we will create an entirely new universe. By now, Mars should have captured the Pokemon of Lake Verity. Interesting. So yes, they are off to be going to Lake Verity now. That's going to be near to Twin Leaf Town and trying to get that. So let me see if there's anything else in this place as well. But yeah, I do want to be checking around here just in case if there is any other hidden items. See what we got. Nothing at all. Okay, so that's it for Lake Valor after defeating Sand, and we know that Lake Verity is next then. So the thing I'm thinking of is that should we report this over to the professor first or go to Lake Verity? But before we do that, I think this is probably the best time just to backtrack and find everything first before going and carrying on the main story event. At least with this is finally done. It's kind of a short event, just battling this. But yeah, let's do that. And then we'll carry it on ahead. So after just recovering my Pokemon from the Pokemon Center, we have a rematch from the Guitarist again over in Canalave City. So let's get to it. You know, ideally, like, I love to have grass-type Pokemon on the team. Beforehand, like, 1st and 2nd gen, I didn't think grass-types were necessary for the most part. But 3rd and 4th gen, the way how they treat Thunder-types, you gotta have to have a grass-type. And in the Pokemon Center for Jubilife is the interviewers. So we're definitely gonna have a match with these guys. Okay, one Flame Wheel takes out the Drifloon, but we're gonna be affected by the Aftermath, as per usual. 448 experience points, and that's been shot up to level 56 on Infernape. Alright, freeze in the attack, freeze on the max HP, and also special attack, and speed. Very good. Just 8 more to go for 100 on special defense. Miss Free Berry Lady, what are we going to be getting today? We're gonna be spreading it all around. We're gonna be spreading more Pecha berries around the world. Lovely. Sprinkle, sprinkle. These ones are not done. Actually, maybe this one might be done. Let me check. Oh, still in bloom. Really? Actually, quite slow. Both the Chester and Pecha. Generally, I'd be able to take them out every single day. Combi now in here. Yeah, still pretty much the same stuff coming in and out. What's that one over there? Lumberry. I'm gonna put a lumberry here. You know, I've never actually had a nose pass being found over here in Mount Cornet, bottom south. I found it in north, but not over here. First time. After being here several times back and forth in this spot. My second. Actually, no, you're still my favorite berry master. Let's go for it. What is the deserving berry? It's gonna be Chester time. Sweet. One free Chester and two more free in this spot. Alright, Pokemon Press Place. What is going to be the new Pokemon today? Because we're going to actually get the one from the last part. Let's see what is this in store for us. Bonsly, which we can get Bonsly, but the only problem is though, is that we needed to get two Sudowoodos. So we don't actually have that to actually make a baby right now. So I think we're gonna have to move on to the next part and see what the next Pokemon is the next day. Alright, back in Installation Ruins, gotta find another letter into the unknowns. It's been better to just go into these corners here and find a different letter. Alright, that is Sally in A. Let's go and catch it. Perfect. Alright, let's check out the soul case for this one. Which one is this? Okay, yeah, 8. This is the first time I was right on the spot for the letters of the unknown. I'm gonna get 1 dozen. 1 dozen shaved off our money from 800,000 plus. Alright, new massagers, but it's gonna have to be for the same Pokemons we've had. So this time we're gonna be giving a massage over to Pikachu. Shiny powder. It's been quite a number of ones we've been collecting. That could be a duplicate or whatever. It's now in a fashion case though. Always have to do some Bon Appetit. Same customers, but same dough. $57. There we go. And 1 more for speed up to 130. Will this Bew give us a rematch today? Not today to hear that music. First, let's go. I feel like Pokemon Center is gonna be the first thing to explore doing. Yes. Battle time. Yes, battle in Pistoia Pokemon Center with the idol. Alright, second berry lady over at Pistoia. What is gonna be this berry? Charty berry. Alright, new one. Sweet. Always like looking at new ones that's coming in with these berries. So Charty berry, above an ingredient, if held by a Pokemon, it weakens a foe's super effective rock type attack. Sweet. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's in bloom still. Okay. Looks beautiful though. Alrighty, at least we haven't gotten these ones to be picked recently. So tomato, and then I believe the other one is lum, I think. Looking good. Yeah, I only have 3 of these. Wow. Yeah, lum plant. Okay, so this is still in bloom. It's 7 this time. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. What just happened? It sprang up. Oh, is this the bounce attack? I mean, it's the first time seeing bounce into action here. Yeah, he used bounce. It's a flying type move. Interesting. Oh, and we're paralyzed. But yeah, that is 10-6 now. Now we just have to make sure that if we can hit this on Clefairy, then we won. But if we get paralyzed, okay, we're good. So despite getting paralyzed, we can still hit the close combat, and down it goes. So that's going to be 7 turns exact. All right, all 7. Splendid. And then we get a special gift, Master Liam. So same guy as before. Yet again, so they're always going to be sharing the Blissey to bow against us here. I love the dark purple hearts when it comes out there, Blissey. Light screen, that's special defense, right? Yeah. I feel like having a Blissey is pretty cool, but not really for a playthrough. Because that is a Pokemon that will just stock up. Oh, and we've got Infinite to 57 after that. 2s across the board and +3 for max HP. So 6 more left until the 100s come through for special defense. Oh, is this gonna be our last move? Learning Flare Bullets. Can't learn more than 4 moves. Make it and forget another move. Let's see what the description says for Flare Blitz. I feel like we're gonna have to use this, isn't it? Flare Blitz. If the user cloaks itself in fire and charges at the foe, the user sustains serious damage to it. So it's pretty much like what we have with Brave Bird, isn't it? 120 power, 100 accuracy. Now we're gonna go back, and we need to use a move for it, which I am going to be removing Fire Spin, because I still want Flame Roll, but we're gonna have 2 fire types that has physical damage, which is all right. So Fire Spin, it's been fun checking out Fire Spin here, but we're gonna be forgetting it for Flare Bits. A risky move, but at the same time, it's gonna be awesome to see on display. Alrighty, let's see what the levels with this old man today. I saw it today. Oh, level 13. Do I have a Pokemon? Actually, I don't have a Pokemon thing right now for level 13 or even level 12, right? Well, level 10 on Chirap. I'm certain I have a Pokemon that could be level 13 in my PC box or even close to it. Because I don't want to be using my rare candy, so I'm going to be checking into PC and coming back over here. Alright, 368, all good. Oh, Pikachu, 58 now. What's the stats looking like? Only just +3 in the speed, everything else is 1s and 2s. Oh, 13, Baneri. Okay, got one. Come along with me, Baneri. Oh, again, just before we actually got to the house. Sudowoodo. Oh yeah, if we did have both the female and male, we actually got a Bonsley, but I don't know. Don't know which one I have right now. If Sudowoodo survives this, I'm gonna catch it. I just don't know what gender it is with my lost Sudowoodo. Okay, it does survive it. I'm gonna put another Flame Roll down and try and catch it. Most likely, it's probably gonna be another male, right? But still, because I'm not here very often, I'll just go and grab a duplicate of a Sudowoodo. Does our Pokédex let us know which gender we caught? Because the new feature that we have from our Pokédex, it gives us the different forms of the male and female, but doesn't specify, I think, in terms of what it is. So, okay, back time, Pokeballs, Ultra Ball. I think that would be fun, though. We just work on some stuff in the daycare. get some baby Pokemons while we're riding around. Sudowoodo, alright. So that's the second Sudowoodo. Just have to see if it is there. Box 3. Okay, Pokédex. If we go and search the Pokemon, numerical A to Z, name, S, type, rock. That's gonna be better now. Sudowoodo, got it. Now, if I click into this, what's this next and back? Oh, doesn't really do anything. Area, cry, size, forms. Nah, doesn't show us if we have a male or female. We're gonna have to check into the PC. So this one we lost call was just a male. That would have been a cool feature to be added into the Pokédex as well. Alrighty, I'm back because I have a level 13 Baneri. Huh? Your Baneri is level 13? Well, B, how remarkable. I thank you for that visual treat with this focus sash. Do we have all 3 of them now? Of these items? I wonder. We go into the bag. Go into the items as well. See if we do have it. So where's the first one? First one to be... I think Matcha Brace was the first one we caught here. Could be. Gonna have to double check as well. So further down, Black Belt. That was the one from the last part. Well, the previous 2 parts ago. We got it. Item to be held by Pokemon is a belt that boosts determination and fire type moves. And the last one you just got, or was this one we got as well? Expert Belt. Item to be held by Pokemon is well worn that slightly boosts the power of super effective moves. And this one we just got Focus Sash. An item to be held by a Pokemon if it has 4 HP. The holder will endure 1 potential KO attack, leaving 1 HP. So it's only conditional only once then. So you know if there's a Pokemon that just takes you down right away, this will be good. So I'm gonna go back onto this now and check. The Black Belt, yes. Expert Belt, yes. And Focus Sash, yes. So the only good thing I can say from this is that, yes, I could have not used my rare candy from the last 2 ones, but this one in particular, I would say that a good advice to begin all these ones is just keep on catching Pokemon, because you'll generally get lots of randomized levels anyway. Okay, also I want to check here. Sudowoodo. Oh, I just got a Sudowoodo female and male. Okay, so I can actually just pop over to the Pokemon daycare center and get myself a Bonsley. Oh, sweet. Alright, Installation Town Pokemon Daycare Center. We're going to be raising our Pokemons to be for the male and female Sudowoodo to actually get an egg for Bonsley. So first one comes up, male Sudowoodo. And yes, we're going to be getting the other one as well. Raise another, yes. The other one to be raising is the female one, which they both have the same cry to. Okay, so Canalave Library, they are not here visibly. It seems like Rowan and Dawn probably went back to Twin Leaf to be investigating with the other lake. So we should be heading over there right away. I was hoping to come home to our mom and see if there's anything different. Okay, so she's already seen the news, but you're alright, aren't you? After all, you're never alone. Okay, so there's some changes here. She reading the news here. Here we are. Oh no, there's nothing correlating to what she's saying here with the TV. It's just the contest digest. The winner of today's normal rank smart contest is Wesley, who won with his bright spark of a Pokemon. That's all the time we have today. Let's meet again. JCB, is everything alright? I get worried seeing the news, yeah. So actually crossing over to very lakefront, we need to go from Route 201, and it's over here. Oh, this Professor Rowan. Oh, JCB, what timing? Those Team Galactic scoundrels are after the legendary Pokemon. You've got to help Dawn. How dare you, you misguided thugs. JCB, Dawn needs your help. Oh, ouch. What's with this old timer? Okay, so Rowan's probably grabbing him right now. Oh, is this gonna be a double barrel here? Let's see the other one here on the other side. It is our mission to store you, so but we gotta do our job. Oh yeah, double barrel time. Let's go. In order for us to bring peace to the world, we must control it. And this is gonna be the first barrel that we're gonna be using our newest move, Flare Blitz, in this cycle. So we got our Infernape, Galactic Grunt, and Galactic Grunt for the double barrels. One of them only has one Pokemon though. Now we just have to decide which we're going to be using Flare Blitz on. Actually, you know what? We're going to go with Croagunk. Croagunk's higher leveled. So, Flare Blitz, only 15 PP. We're going to be using on Croagunk, and then Pikachu, we're going to go with the Thunderbolt on Glameow. Nice, charged up. And then a quick animation of how fast it is. Now, I love Flare Blitz in the anime. It's kind of the same as Brave Bird, whereby you see Infernape change color from red to blue in a quick stroke. The body oars around to it, and it's like a quick dash, and nothing can pretty much defend and block against it, really. It's insane in terms of damage. But we actually got the first two Pokemon to be sent out, so it's now Goban in terms of replacement here. Let's go for Flameo here. But yes, Flare Blitz does take some recoil damage as well. So we best make sure that whenever we do use Flare Blitz, that we are always in control of the fight. That we will definitely take down the Pokemon in one hit. And there's not really any other retaliation afterwards, because if we have a lot of health missing from it, then we're probably screwed from the counter attack. Alright, last Pokemon out is Murkrow. Gonna go with the Flameo and use Thunderbolt. Flameo should be good enough. We got a 21 level difference now. Alright, 205 along with Pikachu 618. Losing was a part of my job too. I feel bad by saying that. You're too young to understand. And we get 5,840 for winning. Our boss always had plans for the 3 lakes. While you were blissfully ignorant, our work went ahead. From 3 lakes, we must secure 3 Pokemon. You simply mustn't interfere, which we are right now. Let me actually switch over to my Dazzle app as well, while we are looking for some hidden stuff, which we have searched here before, so I doubt there's really much hidden stuff here. And look at it's Dawn find one of the commanders over there. We need to hurry, but we're gonna have to have a double battle here. I'll knock your Pokemon into orbit. If this mission is successful, we will get a nice bonus. Alright, well, you're not going to be getting this nice bonus if we're going to be taking you out right now. Alright, 2 more grunts in action. This time they're going to have 2 Pokemon each to their send. It's going to be a Houndour and Stunky out. Alright, Infernape, let's go out again alongside with Pikachu. We're going to be sticking with the Flameo. I'm going to be using Flare Blitz against the commander. So, Flameo on Stunky and Thunderbolt on Houndour. That's going to be the combo here. Good defense from Stunky. Is going to hold out from this Flameo. No, it doesn't. Drops down. But yeah, we're just having bows to bows. Same consistent bows as we had from the other lake beforehand. Alright, Thunderbolt's used on Houndour, and it's dropped down. But the difference between the previous lake we was in before and Verity right now is that the lake is still intact. They haven't fully completed their mission yet. Okay, Houndour and Glameow. It's coming out. That's the combination. So do the same thing again. Flameo, Glameow, Thunderbolt on Houndour. So the Thunderbolts are still sticking onto Houndour. Since it worked before the first time, should surely work the second time here. And that's a good strike there for Glameow. 1 hit. Pikachu is just getting all the best XP right now. Now Pokemon are so close to the 60s here. Good first hits each way. And grunts have been defeated. My mind is going orbital. There goes our bonus. This is an epic tragedy. We get 5,680 for winning. I want Team Galactic to become powerful. That is all I want. The Pokemon here has already been taken to our HQ in Veilstone. So you see, a child like you can't talk such. Well, I did touch your Pokemon because they had been defeated. Alright, let's talk to Dawn. JCB, it's Team Galactic. They're taking the Pokemon of the lake. I couldn't beat this person. We got Mars here, Commander Mars. That face, it brings back bad memories. Is this Mars back from Valley Windworks? I think it is. I'm talking about the Windworks, yes. I caught a whole lot of trouble for that little incident. What's with that look in your face? You do remember me, don't you? Billy, fine, whatever. I'll tell you who I am again. I'm Mars, one of Team Galactic's commanders. So what is it? Are you some lovey-dovey couple to the rescue? Not a chance. Not even a teeny one. You're all going down. So how are we going to be doing this? Is it going to be a double battle alongside Dawn, or is it going to be a single battle? Oh, it actually is a single battle here. Alright, we're challenged by Commander Mars. First one to be coming out is Gilbat. And we're gonna get that awesome theme song with Galactic on the Commander chart. So yeah, let's go with Flare Blitz. I've been saving the Flare Blitz for these Pokemons here. Let's hope that we don't get too much recoil damage each time, because I want to be reserving each of them for each three of them. Oh, that's kind of a lot, yeah. That's kind of the problem. It's like you go for a full hit and you just get hit by a lot of recoil. So the next one we use is going to definitely take us down to the yellows. So past the 50%. So Bronzor is next at 38. I'm going to go for it again. You know what kind of reminds me of now? Blaziken also had Sky Uppercut as one of its last moves in Emerald. And Blaziken did have a different scenery for the uppercut to strike. Well, Sky Uppercut, I believe, is actually longer as well, right? When it goes into the different animation of the background change. This one is just, in fact, it builds up first and then it goes quickly into the other background. Alright, Pergly. Not gonna be switching out, but I still think that the strongest or signature moves in Pokemon games should have the longest animation. This to show how impactful it is. Ooh, so that's gonna make us flinch. We're in the 54s. You know what? I'm gonna go close combat instead because of that little slap out. We're gonna get super effective. We're gonna be losing down our defenses, but it's okay. That's the last part of the battle here. Taking down the Pergly. Very beefy Pokemon, but down and out it goes. Alright, we defeated Commander Mars. Again and again. Get 6,400 Poké-Dollars for winning. I lost again. So first the Windworks and now Lake Valor that I owe you for. This shouldn't be happening to Team Galactic's commander. Calm down, Mars. I've done my part in all of this. My mission was to transport the lake's Pokemon to our HQ. That's right, I accomplished my mission without a problem. Team, we're pulling out. The boss is waiting at the HQ. The Pokemon of the three lakes are connected somehow. Thanks to Sans grandstanding at Lake Valor, a cavern appeared here. It was a cavern where the Pokemon Mesprit slept. Mesprit appeared too, probably to go help its friends. That worked out well for us. It was super easy to catch. So now we've got them all. Mesprit, the being of emotion. Azov, the being of willpower. Yuxi, the being of intelligence. Now that we have them all, you can look forward to what plans Team Galactic has for them. So despite that the lake is still the same down there, from seeing that, they already caught Mesprit already from here. I see, this also occurred at Lake Valor. Another legendary Pokemon was taken away by Team Galactic. Both of you went up against full-fledged criminals. The fact that you're unharmed is reason enough to celebrate. But what about Barry? What has happened at Lake Equity? Is Barry safe? Oh, is that going to be the next place we need to go down to? JCB, I need you to go to Lake Equity right away. I'm worried about Barry. JCB, what is Team Galactic up to? Are the adopted Pokemon of the lakes going to be okay? I hope so. I don't think we can surf down it. Oh, we can surf. So we can actually investigate on the cavern side, right? If we can surf here. Yeah, there's a cavern right here. Let's go inside. It's most likely this can be completely empty. Verity Cavern. And if there was Mesprit would have been in the center right here at a challenge. Interesting though that they is able to get them into this dimension, because I know in the anime they had to get all their parts first and trouble the lands for them to appear here, because they would be in a different dimension, these 3 legendary Pokemons, but they didn't really explain in the games here. So most likely from all the stuff they've done before has already done that achievement. Okay, so there's nothing over here. Let's get out. And is there any other spots to be searched around here? Let me see with the hidden item, and we'll look around here first before we head over to Equity. So we surf down, and is there gonna be any wild Pokemon as well? We also have to check that. Yes, so from surfing we do get a wild Pokemon, and the wild Pokemon is gonna be a Psyduck, level 21 to be appearing. Alright, let's go Infernape. We're good at this health and level right now against the Psyduck. Gonna just use the Flame-O to take it out. Not very effective, and Psyduck's out. Okay, northeast section. No, I think that's it. It's just this cavern at this spot. And more Psyducks. Let's take out this Psyduck again, and then afterwards we can try and fish. We're like fishing in this area and see if we can find a new Pokemon by fishing. We're gonna be using the Good Rod as well. So I'm assuming the way how the other lake was with a lot of Magikarps, there's also gonna be a good chance of fishing up a Magikarp in this area. Okay, open up the bag. Let's go into key items and find that Good Rod. Oh, we found something. Landed a Pokemon, and what's this Pokemon gonna be? Goldeen. Okay, so Goldeens can be found over here. We already caught Goldeen in the past, so we'll take it down with Infernape. So yeah, I always thought that if they was gonna be taking away the legendary Pokemons and captured them, that they would have been effects to the lakes. But no, not every lake has been affected. They've been done differently. So yeah, what we'll do, we're gonna be heading over to Lake Equity then. Lake Equity is gonna be on the north side. That's gonna be over to Snow Point. That's gonna be for our 7 gym badges as well, connected to it. So now we just need to see where is Lake Equity to be going for the next route of where our continuation needs to be. Okay, let's hop over here. Bag. Go into the town map. And Lake Equity is up here. So I have a feeling that we need to go... Is it past Mount Cornet? Okay, Mount Cornet. We need to find a way to go upwards. Oh, by the way, because of Team Galactic, isn't it? Team Galactic was blocking the spot here, right? From Mount Coronet when we went there with the strength. So that must be cleared now for us to visit. So yeah, we'll go to Mount Coronet and see if we can make any further progress to go past here over to Lake Equity. Alright, so these guys are no longer here. Expedition. So this is the way to continuation of going to Lake Equity from here. So let's go down. And it is very, very foggy. Alright, let's get the bag out. Not the bag, let's get the Pokemon out. There's only one Pokemon that can defog this area, and that is Chatot. Beautiful. Alright, let's get this Rock Smash out. So at least we can get this item. An Ultra Ball. Let's go. All right. 3 balls in the ball's pocket. Let me see what else we got. Oh, we got something else here. It's on this rock. A green shard. Doubling up with the hidden items here. Nice that we have our Dowser machine on here. Also going to be using Rock Smasher. And I believe this may be a certain familiar place to get a certain Pokemon from here. This might be the lowest part of Mount Coronet as well. I'm gonna have to double check in the next part, really. Ooh, Machoke coming out. Wild Pokemon Machoke down there. And because we've gone down one level, it is higher levels here, level 35. We're gonna still be sticking out with Infernape. If we use Flame Wall on the Machoke, Machoke might survive this because it's got really good defense. Barely survives, yeah. Battlefield comes out as well. Critical hit. And let's throw down another Flame Wall. Nice. 365. Let's go. Yeah, there's a lot of Rock Smashers. But yeah, it's a huge surfing area that you can see from here. That we can catch some new Pokemon. It goes all the way down, doesn't it? Yeah, this is massively huge. Graveler is the other wild Pokemon to be found at level 34. So with Gravelers, we have to take them down quick, which we do have close combat for it. If there's going to be a lot of rock and ground types over here, then I'm going to be using my Roserade if we are away from our close our PP. $325 and $325, nice. Alright, let me actually go back down because I want to actually check out the Iron Ball. But at the same time, we can be squashing away on these Machokes. Alright, let's blast out with some Flameo action. Come on, come on. Ah, it's not enough. It's not enough. Infernape is just not strong enough with our current Flamehook. I know that Flamehook is a bit weaker than the other Fire-type move we have, but at the same time, it would be nice to have results of just a one hit. But still a nice place though, like, you know, if you want to chill out, get some experience points here. This place is pretty massive. Okay, next up again. See what we get. Graveler. Alrighty. Let's get Infernape out yet again. Yeah, I feel like this may be a good spot with Roserade to come in. Because while we're searching up, Roserade get some good experience points. So we'll just use as much of our close combat as possible. As soon as it gets to the 0, then we can switch over to Roserade. Okay, 325. Super close to 58 as well. So I want to go down here. Gonna have to make sure that we check on the hidden items as well. Nothing on these two spots. Rock Smash, yes, it is available. So use that. Let's use Strength. Just gonna use Strength just the one time. Yep, I had a feeling that there was gonna be a hidden item. So the hidden item is down below. One section there. Let's actually grab the item ahead there. It's good though. Constant Machokes here, so we can keep on using our Flame Wheel for now. It's just the damage that is counted ahead with the Machokes there. Oh, Machoke is burned. Alright, submission coming out into the yellows. 62 HP. Nice. And we actually get Pikachu to level 59 from that. Awesome. So that's 2s and 1s. Well, 2s for the most important ones for the special attack and speed. Looking good. But yeah, both Infernape and Pikachu, they're not going to get any new moves though. Up ahead. Let me check on this new item though. What do we have? It is Soft Sand, which I believe Soft Sand's going to be doing with powering up ground type moves. Let me double check though. So item section, we go down to the bottom. Soft Sand, an item to be held by a Pokemon. It is a loose, silky sand that boosts the power of ground type moves. Okay. That is what it does. Lovely. Okay, any other items here to find? Nope. So we're gonna go one down below now, because we can get this hidden item. Chingling in the building over here. Okay. Still in its basic form. But a higher level. This is the highest level I've ever seen from Chingling. But not bad though. We find a lot of variety of different Pokemons here. Okay, 169 and 169 for the Pikachu. Let's go further down. Oh, okay, we can't go further down from here. Okay. So let's see which way. Oh, okay, there's some steps here to go further down. Oh, Meditite's up next as well. So I have a feeling uncommon Pokemon wise, we're going to see some evolved versions. Like we could possibly see a Medicham coming up soon. Feigned, but it failed because we don't have any Protect or Detect right now. So Flamer out, Meditite down. Let's get 277 along with Pikachu. Alright, sweet. Let me slow down my bike a bit. Did I slow down my bike? There we go. Just to make sure that we are at a good space. And Bronzor's over here as well. Yeah, lots of variety. Pokemon that we've seen before but higher level. Alright, Flameo comes out. Oh, wow. Bronzor survived that and then uses Safeguard. The Safeguard's going to be useless though. We have the Mystical Veil surrounded around it. So we'll take it out with Flamethrower yet again. Okay, so up ahead, right next to that Rock Smash, that's where we're gonna get that hidden item. Another Bronzor, level 33. Let's go, Infernape. Let's go for it, Flamewheel. Nice, super effective. And down it goes. So our Infernape is now grown to level 58. Good points across the board. And 4 more to go on special defense for 100. It could be actually at to level 60, so level 60 could be in our hundreds for every of Infernape's stats. Let's break this down, because I have a feeling it's going to be underneath this rock. It's not. It's right here. Blue Shard. That is the item we got. Okay, so let's surf down. And this is a big surfing spot as well over here. We got ourselves a Zubat level 28 while surfing, which is very common in the caves for Zubats and Golbats to be in the wild, flying around above the water. Fine by us to be keeping using our Infernape. Okay, Zubat's fainted. Let's see, 108 experience points only. Maybe there's some secret items on these rocks here as well. Let me see. Not from here. Oh, but there's an item here to grab. Light clay that we grabbed from here. Interesting. Let's actually check in the items pocket for that. That is a Pokemon hold item that extends the duration of barrier moves like Light Screen and Reflect used by the holder. Okay, so very conditional. Have to have those moves applied. So I wonder how many turns you actually get from it though. Could it be like double up to like 10 turns? Okay, let's actually look for some more over here. Nah, nothing's coming up with these rocks. Alright, Zubat, level 26. Let's go Flameball. Alright, let's keep going. How about this one? Nope, no hidden item. But there is a visible item over here to the northeast side, which we get ourselves a max elixir that restores all of our PP of every single Pokemon. Now we actually reached to the north side here. Let's actually look around, see what we get. Alright, Graveler comes out, level 34. Let's go and fight it. How much more close combat? 3 more left. Alright, getting closer to the finish here. Alright, super effective for the Graveler. We're gonna be risking our defenses, but no matter. Graveler's down and out. So 325 each way. Appears to be breakable. Use Rock Smash. Yes, let's do that. Oh, what do we have here? So on the wall, it is a star piece, which could also be used over for Fugo Ironworks. There you go. Chingling, let's go. Let's get that flamethrower out and attack it with Chingling. Chingling down and more experience points to be obtained. Alright, let's go up the stairs. Don't need to use strength again to call out. We can push already. And we get a revive from here. Cool. Put that into the medicine pocket. Alright, pass to the right. New battle. Still looking for that uncommon Pokemon. If there is a new Pokemon that we haven't caught. This is going to be dropping our close combat now to 1 PP. From the greens to the yellows, reds, and down it goes. Okay, 306 and 306 to be shared each way. Nice. Now, I have a feeling it's probably like another hidden item around here. No, no hidden item. Let's break this Rock Smash. Okay, let's go down. See what we got next. Graveler. Okay. Let's go and fun it. Oopsie. I accidentally used another move. I used Flame Wheel. This could potentially have self-destruct, isn't it? Earthquake. Oh, I think that might even have Infernate Fate. It's only what? 65 HP here. Ooh, that's close. Alright. Close combat for here, and then Infernate, you can just chill out in the pie. We'll probably need to get some Moo Milk on Infernate, just in case we do need Infernate layer. But yeah, we're going to be switching Infernate out for Roserade. So Roserade would be, at least be in action. So Roserade at the top spot, and yeah, let's actually bring out the Moo Milk for Infernate. So medicine down and scroll down over to Moo Milk. We actually got a batch when we went back to the cafe today. That's good. Into the greens. I'm fine with that. So yeah, our Roserade's at 45. Roserade can chill out and have some battles here. Let's keep going further down. Further down over here, we need to use our Rock Smash to break this, and we get another item to come out. And the item we're going to be getting out from this is after this ward battle. Bronzor. Oh, Bronzor is not going to be good for our Roserade, isn't it? Let me check on the damage we get from doing this. So let's go, let's just say, let's go for Magical Leaf. How much should we get out of this? Into the grids. Okay, this is doable though. We just have to switch to using Petal Dance instead. Petal Dance will be stronger. Okay, better, yep. Not very effective. And Petadance, this happens right away. This would be super effective, right? Because we've got the poison stats. Yeah, super effective, but still in the greens. So even though we're not very effective on Bronzor, it's still doable with at least 3 Petadances to take out before the confusion. Oh, from this end, it's a full store. Nice. Okay, let's go further back then. So back away we go. Encounter some more wild Pokemon along the way. Nosepaws. Okay, so this may be the uncommon Pokemon. We've been here for quite some time, getting some wild encounters, and the Nosepaws is finally out here. Let's go with Magical Leaf for it. So just normal super effective, no ground type on Nosepaws. Well, just one super effective should take out. Yeah, that's good. 254 and 254. Okay, let's run down here. And is that it from this place? Yeah, that's it. That is it that we can find from here. But it's just a large lake, which, you know what? Let's try and just fish just one time. Let's get the good run out. Let's see what we can catch. Not even a nibble. Try again. I landed a Pokemon. What do we get? Magikarp. Level 17. Yeah, I have a feeling. This is why I have a feeling for. Because we defogged this place, I have a feeling that this is the spot to catch a Feebas. If there's no other places where we can go further down to use defog, this is the place to catch a Feebas. And this Feebas catch is gonna be difficult as always. Gonna be have to fish for 4 tiles, and I'm ready for the challenge as well. So we're gonna definitely prep this up for next part if this is the place to Feebas for sure. But other than that, we're gonna be going out. We'll keep in our Roserade. No charge with the greens, but it's okay though. Let's go with Magical Leaf. How are we doing with this in terms of damage? Into the red, not bad. Submission does miss. Critical hit and Machoke's down. 365 and 365. Let's see for the last spot set. Any other hidden items? It's a Meditite now. Let's go Roserade yet again. Let's get this start up with Magic Leaf and it should be fine. We got a 12 level difference and Roserade is pretty strong in that special attack department, so I'm happy with Roserade just to be taking out these Pokemons from here. Oh, okay, another item. So 1, 2. And it's a rare candy in this spot before we do go up. Awesome. Okay, let's go up the stairs. Okay, let's see if there's any other stuff coming up now. There's a cave opening. Maybe that might be the exit. Let's check it out. I did see a hidden item, by the way. Mount Cornet. And from this place, it's like how it was in Iron Island. We get never melt ice, by the way. In Iron Island, there was one square room. This one's a bit more dimmer, though. So never melt ice. Let's go into the bag. Let's check this out. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It is a piece of ice that repels heat and boosts ice-type moves. Cool. So holding this in, Fire-type moves would be a bit more weaker. And there's a hidden spot here. And right here, we get another nugget. Yeah, same thing as Iron Island. Hidden item to be a nugget yet again. One, two, 3, and 4. Nothing there. Okay, let's move on. Oh, now it's time for Bronzor, level 33. Let's start this off with Pedal Dart. Not very effective, but at least it goes into yellow, so at least the next turn, if it doesn't increase its special defense, then we're good. Alright, Bronzor's fade, and we're 169. Good stuff. Alright, let's keep it going to the rest. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hidden item. Right here, before we forget. Graveler. This is the Pokemon I wanted to see more often since we brought our Roserade here. Let's go use Magical Leaf. Super effective, and Graveler to be taken out. Yellow Shard to be given out. Nice. See, anything else? Looks like we're just going to be out from here. So out from here, what is the route? The route is 216. And look at the weather, it is definitely changed. It is super snowy. Let's check into the bag. Let's see where we are exactly. So we'll go town map, use that. And 216, that is the whole of Mount Corner. This whole place is everything Mount Corner. We're definitely going to be coming back to Mount Corner because there's some other things we need to explore here for sure. But yeah, 216. And the good thing about 216 now is we're going to be seeing some brand new Pokemon. Now, if we run around, okay, so we can still run. Oh, okay, so this part is a bit more slow because sometimes we can get into the snow. Oh, what's this? Right here. PP up. Alrighty, we got something here. What's the best place to go around here? Let me see what we have. We see a visible Iron Ball. And most of these trainers now have gotten a different visibility to their costumes, so now they're all geared up. What's the first Pokemon here? We got a Snover, ice and grass type. If it didn't have the grass type to it, I think this would have been an awesome Pokemon to catch. But because you have that grass type, you're like double super effective to the fire. But still, Abomasnow is actually a pretty dope Pokemon though. Start the hell though. Let's go for the catch. Let's go with Stun Spore first. Let's paralyze this. Snover is paralyzed and is unable to move. Hail continues to fall, so we're going to be hit by the hail each time. So I feel like this place is now going to be the equivalent to the desert area in Pokemon Emerald, because we would always get hit by the sandstorm. Let's go with Magical Leaf. Okay, not very effective. That's what I want. Not very effective. In the green still. I'm still gonna try and use Ultra Ball here, because if I use another Magical Leaf, it could crit and take out the Snover. Okay, we're gonna get hit by the mail. Let's go to the bag. Pokeballs, Ultra Ball. Plenty of Ultra Balls here. I wonder if there's a ball later that we can grab that is gonna be special for snowy conditions. But yeah, one in hand, Snover has been caught. Let's actually check out the info on the Pokédex. So Snover is a Frost Tree Pokemon, Grass and Ice type. Okay, so the main part is Grass. I thought it'd been Ice then Grass. Seemingly curious about people, they gather around footsteps they find on snowy mountains. Yeah, it's a very curious Pokemon. A lot of these Ice types are very curious. Capture the nickname? Nope. Transferred over to the PC spot. Alright, that's the first one. Let me see if there's another Pokemon inside here that's different from Snover's, which is going to be another Snover here. Okay, so we didn't get anything different. We'll keep in our Roserade. I would like to be using Pedal Dance over here. Or should we actually switch out for Infernape? I feel like Infernape would be good. Let's try out Pedal Dance for now. See what we get. Ice Shard. That's gonna be super effective against our Roserade. Okay. That's about 20-ish damage. Yeah, I feel like we should just keep with Roserade in this position here. Next turn though, I'm gonna have to get myself Moo Moo Milk. Once we're done with this battle. Yeah, so 35 HP. Alright, Snowball Fade, and we get the 318 experience points. Okay, bag up. Let's go into the medicine Moo Moo Milk to be used on Roserade. That's gonna be having full HP restored. Okay, try it one more time in the Wild Grass. What do we get? Next one to follow up. Is it gonna be another Snova? No, it is a Meditite. Meditite is training in the snow. Probably just because it's nearby Mount Coronet, as we have seen some Meditites in Mount Coronet. And they're trying out different weathers here. Let's go Magical Leaf. It fails with the Feint attack. Is this gonna be a good one hit? Yeah, it is. Okay, all good. 214. Alright, let's move out from here then. Let's see what else we got for hidden items. Okay, visible item over here. It's gonna be a full heal. I wonder if we can use a bicycle over here, by the way. Let me see. So we go into the bag. And if we go to bicycle. No, can't use bicycle in the snow. Okay, so that's the difference there. Over in these areas, cannot be used. We could use the bicycle on the bridge, but anywhere else, no. Looks like we're gonna be on our 2 feet for now. Alright, let's have a battle top here. To be ready to answer any call, to be ready to accept any challenge. That is the way of a trainer. Alright, Mr. and Mrs. Trainer, let's see what you got. We've got Ace Trainer Maria. New get up with the image, because they all get up and prepare for the snow. First bringing out the Golduck. That's good for us. Golduck is just water type as well, so we just use our Magical Leaf. That's what we're gonna go over first. Guaranteed is super effective damage, and Golduck should be down and out unless it's got good special defense. Nope, doesn't have that. So Golduck is down and out. That's a good amount of XP there. If you get that same XP, just like what we did with the Golduck for the second battle, we're gonna get a level up. So next one is Rapid Dash. Ooh. Should we stick or switch? You know what? I'll stick for now. See how we go. If it's not good right here, then we're switching out. But yeah, I'm gonna try out Magical Leaf. Give this a shot. Okay. That's how much you get. Willow Wisp. We're gonna get burned, right? That's what we get from it. Alright. I'm going to stick. I'm gonna stick with this. Gonna get hurt by the burned. But we're gonna be using Pedal Dance. The Pedal Dance is gonna be stronger than the Magical Leaf. Critical hit on it as well. Good. We needed that critical hit. The 801, more experience than Golduck, pushes our Roserade to level 46. So +3s on the special attack and attack, which I definitely want every time. The highest stat on the special attack for Roserade. It's up to 141 max. Nice. 801 for Pikachu as well. We're gonna get hit by the hail. Also, are we gonna get burned as well on this turn? Yeah, we're gonna get doubled down. Next one is Sudowoodo. No, we're not changing. This is perfect. Pedal Dance onto Sudowoodo. Super effective. Massive damage. It's gonna take out. All right, nicely done. It's down to go. Super effective. Lowest amount of XP from that, but that's fine. Oh yeah? Eat Snowball, punk. And we get 2,280 Poké-Dollars for winning. You can make all the preparations in the world, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Yeah? Doesn't work there. Did it not work for you in the snow? Alright, visible item over here. Let's see what we get. We get ourselves a revive. Yeah, I feel like revive would be the best things to be grabbing here. Because if our Pokemons do faint, it's gonna be a while to be taking it to the Pokemon Center. So this is all the top side, isn't it? Yeah, all the top side. Anything hidden in this corner? Doesn't look like it. Nah. I see a rock climb to the left. So HM, I feel like after getting the 7 gym badges, it's gonna be rock climb stuff. I'm gonna be heading back because we didn't take the lure out here. And I'm gonna be taking around the grass just in case if we see a new wild Pokemon, which I do want to be catching. So what's gonna be this wild Pokemon? Oh, it's another Snova. Alright, we got pedal dances over on the way. It's gonna be hailing. Let's use pedal. Yeah, so we've got 16 left to go with pedal dance. It's got a nice generous PP rate. Ooh, not bad. Not very effective. Oh, it's about to be swagger. Wow. If we actually got swagged on, that must have, it would have really hurt with our stuff. But yeah, we're into the yellows now from here. Not very effective, and Snova is taken out. Okay, 308 along with Pikachu. Try again. Alright, wild Pokemon to be coming out yet again, and we're gonna be getting a Sneasel. Alrighty, new Pokemon. Let's go. So we got 11 level difference. Is that gonna be good to use Magical Leaf against this Sneasel? I don't know. I'm gonna have to try and see how it goes. Oh, it missed. Slash. Oh no, how much did this do? Okay, not bad. I'll try another Stun Spore. Okay, second Stun Spore does connect. It's gonna go for another Slash here, Sneasel. Yeah, it does go for another Slash. Ooh, we're so low. Okay, buffeted by the hail. 16. Let's go for the HP, and where is it? Moo Milk. We need to use this right now. Because if we did switch another Pokemon, this is the best Pokemon we have right now to try and catch it. B-Bow is at 28. I feel like B-Bow is going to get taken out in 2 turns against the Sneasel. But we'll see what happens though. Icy Wind next. Wow. Super effective against our Roserade. Not much damage there, but we do lower down our speed. Okay. Okay, let's attempt the Magical Leaf. 60 damage, never misses. On a Sneasel. 11 level difference behind. Okay, good, into the red. That's what I need. Now it's just gonna be, what do we want to catch it with? Let's go into the bag and check out. So Pokeball section, repeat ball, timer ball, quick ball. Let me check on number 2. Ooh, I got it. We're gonna be using the Great Ball. Greatness in the pockets for Sneasel 08s. Gonna be rolling through number 3 and click. Got the Sneasel. Alright, one is gonna be said in the Pokédex for Sneasel. So Sneasel is the Sharp Claw Pokemon, Dark and Ice. Again, using Ice types as a second type, not the first primary one. A small and sneaky Pokemon, a pair may work together to steal eggs by having one lure the parents away. So probably the eggs for the food. No. Put that to box 3. Okay, great. Another Pokemon call out here. Alright, so this is the bottom part for it. Let's go for a battle here. I'm an elite battler, but Code is my nemesis. On the way, we go into a Pokemon battle. We're challenged by Ace Trainer Blake. Ace Trainer Blake sends out Ambipom. First time with the Ambipom entrance. Dawn's Apom did evolve into Ambipom, very rare into the anime. Pretty cool Pokemon. But in fact, sadly, she had to get that released later. Let's go for Magical Leaf first. It was really good at ping pong, really, when they did that. The whole Pokemon human stuff, battling against other trainers during that. It was a really fun episode. That was when Ambipom decided to go with that trainer and go around the world to be learning more and practicing more. Had a really strong forearm in that episode. Well, Roserade dude, we're gonna be going for another Magical Leaf. That is what we're gonna be doing. Okay, Ambipom drops down. We get at 777 experience points along with Pikachu. And we're gonna be hit by the hail yet again. Porygon 2 is coming out. So that is the evolved form of Porygon. More sleeker design here. Natural Cure. But we're just gonna be going yet again with Magical Leaf. What do we get out of this? Okay, halfway. Conversion 2. What do we get out of this? The first Porygon 2 transformed into the Bug type. Bug type from this? So it's not going to be good for us here then, when it comes to our moves. Let's try Petal Dance then. It misses. Uses Recover. So this conversion, is it very similar to how Kecleon is? Because Kecleon, every time you attack Kecleon based on a type, it changes its type. I feel like this is bad news for our Roserade. We're gonna have to switch this back and bring out Infernape again. Let's do that. If it's Bug type from that conversion, I'm not taking any chances here. Roserade, come back. Let's get Infernape back in. Psybeam. What a good move. I mean, it would have been super effective either way from on Infernape or on our Roserade. Both of them are weak to Psychic type moves. Alright, we're going to be both buffeted by the hail. And let's go with Flamewheel. Does this go super effective because it's bug? Yeah, okay. That conversion is pretty sweet then. Is that something whereby it's randomized to the Pokemon, or is it just because that we was a grass type and bug type would be good against grass types? That's an interesting change though from that move chosen. But how? Am I weak at battling too? We get 4,800 for winning. I'd rather be asleep in the lodger's bed. I can't take this cold. I know what you mean by that. Also, let's actually go for some Moo Moo Milks. So back into the medicine spot. Let's use it on both our Pokemon's Roserade and Infernape. They both do need it here. 81 points for Roserade and over to the Moo Moo Milk on Infernape. That should be very close to full health. Yeah, 161. Then Infernape will be again at the end. Okay. Done. But yeah, still be checking out if there's any more items and also be searching onto these grasses for more wild Pokemon. So next one up is going to be again a Snova, level 35. Let's go, Roserade. Hail's dropping in. We found and caught 2 Ice-type Pokemon so far. Let's go for Petal Dance right away. Now this Snova doesn't have Recover, so that'll be good. So we don't drop into the confusion. Ingrain. So I remember Ingrain when we did have it with Roselia. It plants the roots into the ground and each turn it just gets a bit of HP to recover each way. Pretty cool Pokemon move when it comes to really bulky Pokemons to just restore HP each time. But that's not going to be enough. Oh, it actually goes first. The Ice Shards is quick as a move. Ice Shards connects first before we do get out our Petal Dance. But this Petal Dance is going to be taking out the Snova and we're going to be getting our experience points. It's a funky little cry there that Snover did. Okay, and let's see. Underneath the bridge and up above here. And this is where we first start off, yeah. So both of those pathways did connect. So now we can just run back again and carry on. But at the same time, I do want to see if there's any more extra wild Pokemon. It's Sneasel time. Okay, so only Sneasel, Snover, and Meditite so far. Start to hail. Let's go for a pedal dance. Okay, hits in. Yellows, reds, and down it goes. 320 and Pikachu for 320. Oh, another Snover. Let's go, Roserade. Starts to hail yet again. This Nova's at 32, so 3 levels below 35. The common level type for Snover is coming here. There we go. Very effective. 299 and 299 as well. Alright, let's keep on going further down. Oh, this is our next battle. I'm fully geared up and equipped. Anytime will be fine. Scanda. H-Trainer Laura for the battle here. 1 Pokemon. And she brings out Tropius. Grass and flying type down here. Isn't Tropius going to be hit by the hail here? Not going to be fully equipped to check, well, survive this really, isn't it? Double grass types. Interesting. Okay, let's go with Magical Leaf then. Ooh, I think we have to change. We're gonna have to change this. I think we should be equipped for this battle, yeah. Roserade, you're gonna have to switch. I just realized Tropy is at 42, 4-level difference. Any moves we have now, it's gonna take a while to take it down. It would be nice if we did have an Ice-type Pokemon to take down the Tropius. Double super effect against this. We're gonna be switching out Pokemon. We're gonna be bringing it out Infernape. I just noticed that Infernape and Staraptor both at level 58 right now. Interesting. We've done a lot of work with Infernape for the past few parts to get up this level. Ooh, Air Slash. Super effective. Hail continues to fall. I'm buffeted by the hail. Let's go. Let's go with Flamer. I'm kinda don't want to use Flare Blitz because the recoil damage might take us out from it. It does take a lot of recoil damage. So let's go with the safer move. Flame Roll, super effective. Tropius goes down. And we get our points from each of our 3 Pokemons here. But my Pikachu is gonna get the most from it. Huh? We get 5,048 Pokédollars for winning. Perhaps I should maybe change into a more comfy outfit. Either way, the battle will still be the same result. Alright, let's continue on. Alright, we got a Jet Skier. We'll chill out here and wait for the battle. Are you a novice or around mid-level? I'm right now professional level. Everything we've been doing has just been battles one by one, going through it. Skier Edward. Gonna be sending out Sneasel. Alright, Hail's coming in. Level 39. Yeah, they're getting stronger now. I'm gonna change our Pokemon here. Let's get to Infernape. That's what we do. Icy Wind comes out. Yeah, that's a good change. Not very effective on Infernape, and then we'll just use Flame Mill afterwards when we get our turn. Ooh, speed down. Is that speed going to be enough for Sneasel to go first next turn? We're very quick on our Infernape. Probably needs a bit more extra speed debuffs. Yeah, we're gonna be first with our Flame Roll. super effective, and Sneasel's down. 274 for Roserade, and Pikachu just gets the most out of it. 550. Not bad. I never expected you to be an expert. And we get 2,496 Pokédollars for winning. You know how to play your Pokemon with an edge. Sure do. I feel like a good switch would be nice here from Roserade. So we're going to be switching out Roserade for Infernape. This seems more comfortable having Infernape right now. Unless we're done with the battles here. So what is this? Snowbound Lodge, a warm bed, and little else. Looks like this is going to be our resting spot, isn't it? Yahoo! This lodge has seen better days, but relax, make yourself at home, yes? Yeah, it is the resting place, nice. Okay, you and your Pokemon are healthy, chipper, and good to go. I don't have thick fat like some Pokemon, that's why I'm bonded up in layers of thick clothes. Incidentally, do you know what the ability thick fat does? It halves the damage taken from ice and fire type moves. Oh, okay. So thick fat. I'm gonna have to check that out then. Let's see. A Trainer's Day. This program offers unique looks into the daily lives of trainers. We cover a variety of topics that affect concerned trainers. Let's examine one aspect of a Trainer's Day. Your way is over. It's the Sinnoh Shopping Camp Corner. Today's shopping, oh, it's the Pokeball thing. I knew it. They always talk about this Pokeball here. I'm gonna have to really change that up. They keep on hyping me up buying 11 Pokeballs. I mean, it's nice, but I'm gonna have to definitely change that up. Okay, let me just save up real quick, and then we can move on. Don't turn off the power? Not gonna do so. But it's definitely saving a lot there. Alright, save the game. Good. Okay, Route 216. There's more grass here, actually, by the way. Let me check with the items loaded up. Alright, let's check into the wild grass. Let's see what we get as well. Sneasel again, level 33. This time we switch over to Infernape, so it's going to be more comfortable taking these Pokemons out one by one. That's going to be the idea I do want. Flamor out. Let's burn the Sneasel down. Pikachu, level 60. Let's go. After that, oh, it's many ones across the board again. But Pikachu is our highest level Pokemon. Reached the 60s here. Alright, let's run down to this trainer. I always play for keeps. This isn't practice. Let's get this battle on the way. Challenged by H-Trainer Garrett. 3 Pokemon that Garrett's going to be coming out. Mr. Mime first, level 37. Let's go Infernape. Start to hail. And we have fought Mr. Mines before in the Pokemon Center, so we are good to know what our flame or damage will be like. And it's gonna be good to take out this Mr. Mime. So those Pokemon Center battles have been really good. Alright, Pikachu 538 experience points, and yeah, every turn we're gonna be hit by the hail. Just have to be best prepared for it. Cypher coming out here. Alrighty, we have caught Cypher before in the previous parts. It's nice to see Cypher into this route here. But again, as before, we're going to double it down with Flame Mode. This time's going to be super effective against Cypher, bug type. I'm going to rush this down over to 0%. So super effective Cypher is down. 780 experience points along with Pikachu. And we got buffeted by the hail. Next up, Dusclops. Okay. Dusclops being the ghost type Pokemon here. So no close combat allowed. Exerting the pressure. Level 39. Massive Pokemon. Used by Brandon. But Flame should do enough here. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't do enough. Shadow Punch comes out next up. So it's gonna be full hails to be buffered in this Pokemon battle. Yeah. Double it down. The Flame Rose. Gonna have to go for it. But Dusclops, kind of a menacing ghost-type Pokemon with that one eyeball. But we're taking it down though. Garrett's being defeated. Good job. That was an excellent battle. We get 4,680 Pokédollars for winning. If you don't play for keeps, you'll lose battles you should be dominating. Yep, and this wasn't a battle I was gonna be losing anyway. Alright, is any other goods here? Let me see for my hidden items. There might be something around here, just to double check. So nothing is being shown off yet from this. Wild Battle coming in. Getting another Snova. And yeah, this is the problem. Getting a Fire-type Pokemon like Infernape, which I use a lot of Fire types. Every generation I always have a Fire-type Pokemon. Double super effective. Pow. Down it goes. I just don't think an Ice and Grass type is a good combination. Because everyone generally I know always have Fire types. It's just a popular type for Pokemon. I mean, I just love Snovas. I love their Bomber Snow, but it's just the type mix. It's not there. Okay, so search again. Search one more time. Over to these corners. Nope, nothing here. So no hidden item in these grass. Alright, let's go further up then. Route 217 we have entered now. Getting deeper. Oh, it's getting breezy and very snowy here. Look at this. Oh, it's Maylene. Maylene from Veilstone. Oh, JCB. Are you maybe on your way to Snow Point City? That's where I'm going to. If I use Fly, I can get it instantly, but I'm walking for my training. I have no problem with this. I'm used to the code because I go barefoot and lightly dressed. Achoo! Oh, that was nothing, really. I'm not cold at all. I'll be going now. Please take care. Oh, I thought she was about to use Fly for us. Okay. Training here. And it's kind of natural though. 4th gen, having these gym trainers going out from their gyms as they are, you know, around and about. They're not always in the gym, just waiting for trainers to be coming around. That's always a common thing. This code is but nothing compared to the fire that burns on my heart. Alright, let's see this fire burning. Let's go for this battle. Alright, we're going to be challenged by Ace Trainer Dalton. Dalton's going to be sending out the Electabuzz. First time seeing Electabuzz. No charges though. I didn't see the yellow charge coming in with the Electabuzz. That's a surprise as well. I feel like they've lacklusted some of these Pokemons for the charging here. Let's go with Flameo first. Always want to go for the safer fire type move rather than go for it all out. Because we've actually got the good level difference here. Is Electabuzz gonna... Nope, nope. Electabuzz doesn't take the hit and Electabuzz is down. By 667 experience points along with Pikachu. Hell continues to fall. We're just gonna get hit by it. Dalton now sends out Magma. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to be changing our move or what you're gonna use here. So Magma comes out. No red charge as well. Let's go with the close combat. So we pass down the Magma. It gets hit. It's going into the greens, yellow, reds, and down it goes. So Magma has fainted. We get 750 in experience points along with Pikachu. And Ace Trainer Dalton has been defeated. Your heart burns as hard as mine. We get 4,800 Pokédollars for winning. The weather clears up sometimes. The view is breathtaking then. Hope it does calm down because this is very, very concentrated. It's a huge blizzard going on right now. There's a visible item. What's this? Blue shard. More blue shards into the iron pocket we go. Okay, let's go to the other side now. This place is pretty massive. At first, it kind of reminds me of Lake of Rage for some weird reason. Like the landscape, you know, when you go around to be battling those trainers on the side, but then in the center is a massive lake where the red Gyarados is. That's the first thing that came to my mind here. Alright, battle time. In the blizzard yet again. I'll show you the techniques I had drummed into me at ski school. All right, let's get this battle underway. Skier Sean wants to battle with his free Pokemon. First Pokemon to present out is Snova. Yet again, double, super effective with our fire type moves. Easy win for here. He's gonna double down more Snovas. I want to see what he does here. All right, Flame Roar to come out. Charging up the Flame Roar. Snova gets pounced by it, and yeah, it's just gonna be KO. I feel like a good level difference of it for Snova to survive. I feel like if we were like level 15, personally, if we had like a 20 level down difference, it could probably survive from it with the Flame Roar. But for now, it's just guaranteed to KO. Okay, 105. Next one, Snova. No, keep battling. That's what we're gonna do. Snova comes out, and again, let's go with the Flame Roar. Flame Roar comes out, connects, and down goes Snova's HP again. It's just got a really funky cry. I like the cry when it comes out for Snova. Second hail to be smacked across Infernape, and let's see what the third Pokemon is. Third one's gonna be another Snova. All right, back to back to back. After this defeat, do we actually get a hail smacked on us again over here? I want to see what happens. I feel like after we just defeat all the Pokemon, the hail doesn't hit us. This time it's a level phase 7, but it's still gonna be the same result though. 519 and 519. Alright, Sean has been defeated. I don't believe it. My techniques were rebuffed. We get 2,368 Poké-Dollars. Maybe I should have studied at the trainer school instead. Maybe you should have. Scrap this. Get ourselves an Ultra Ball. Cool. Ultra Ball to be picked up. Oh, we got hidden item right here. So 1, 2, 3. I think it's right here in the spot. Oh, yes, it is. It is a full heal in the pocket. I thought this was something here. Oh, it is. It's Ninja. You got a good eye spotting me. Yeah, I did. I know those bumps comes from ninjas. So Ninja Boy Matthew have only one Pokemon to choose from, and it's gonna be a Golbat. Oh, Golbat with the smokes coming out. That is from the ball capsule. Hail's coming out first. And is this the time to use the Flare Blitz? I don't know. I don't really feel like using it because the recoil damage is a bit pretty massive. I always like to use Flare Blitz when it comes to a lot of HP. So Flame Roar is gonna be good. Oh, it was so close. Poison Fang. No Ear Cutter? That's interesting. Well, let's Golbat wanted to poison us there. And now we're into the yellows from this. So we're gonna have to use Moo Milk afterwards. Oh, okay, the hail worked. Good. So only one turn. Nice. So 714 each way. Nicely done. You also saw through my weak spots, and we get 624 for winning. Not bad. I'll play with my Pokemon even in a blizzard. Alright, into the bag. Let's get that Moo Milk out. Plus 100. Exactly on the spot. Awesome. Alright, let's keep searching to the left then. See what we get. Did I just get an item? Yes, I did. One step to the left, which is a revival herb. Bitterness, if you want to be reviving a Pokemon that's known to like the taste. Cheaper though to get in the shops. Oh, this one's deep. This one's very deep here. But to be honest, I prefer this compared to the Swampster. Even when we get stuck in the swamps, we have to like tilt ourselves in multiple directions to be getting out. Okay, so back over here. This is probably massive here. Let me actually go to that trainer. Ooh, this is heavy. But yeah, even here, like we get dug in, we can slowly crawl ourselves out from here. Rainy days make me feel blue. But the instant it starts to snow, I'm as happy as can be. Alright, next battle up. Let's do it. It's gonna be Skier Madison. Madison sends out Snorunt. First time seeing Snorunt down here. Snorunt being another ice type. Level 39. It's gonna be close to be evolving to a Glalie soon. Let's go with Flame Roll here. Oh, Protect coming out first. Another Burmy Pokemon. Okay. How many Protects are you going to be using here, Snow? I know that Snow is not going to be affected by the hail. But do you want to slap yourself another Protect down? Yes. Okay. It is definitely another Burmy down in the snow regions. Hail continues to fall. We're going to just get hit by it yet again. Alrighty. Flame Roll. Third time. Now it does connect. Now we get the results we want. Snow want to be fainted, and we get the experience points along with Pikachu as well. Get it. So 309 and Pikachu with the 309 experience points. Nice. So Scared Medicine defeated. The conditions weren't very good. We get 2,496 Pokédollars for winning. Can any of your Pokemon use that hidden move to climb cliffs? No, not yet. We cannot do it. Oh, so this is the dead end. See if we can find something here. Oh, yep, there's something here. Right in this corner. Whoopsie. No turn there. Just want to just look there. Grab this, and it's going to be a nugget. Top left corner to be found. And I was saying, like, we found all of the places here, right? All the hidden spots here. So now we can just take the right path and carry on along this route. Should be good, right? Yeah, should be good. But we're still going to be double checking though, just in case if I have missed anything out. So yeah, new area here. And I'm just double checking everything. So this is deep. This is very deep actually. Yeah, every part here is very deep now. There's a tree up ahead. And I have a feeling there's going to be another hidden item. I see a visible item down there. That's bad though. It was just a couple lines. Oh, okay. Now we're back down again here. Okay, we're out of it again. Nothing's spotting out. No extra hidden items spotting out here. Two trees stuck together. We're gonna have to go around. Okay, grab the visible item. What do we have? Iron to be increasing our base stat defense with one of our Pokemons. Okay, so over to the left, let's see what we get. Oh, we found something. One turn to the down, and we get more iron. Double iron. One that was hidden and one that is visible. More iron is lovely. Okay, let's go to the top here. Oh, ninja time. Ninja battle. There are several clans of ninjas. Are you from the Iga clan or Cougar clan? Oh, that's referencing Gen 1, the Cougar clan. Right? And I think maybe Gen 2 might be Iga. I think it's one or the other, right? Koga isn't one of them, for sure. Alright, but Scooby out here. Interesting. So bug and ground type. That's an interesting combination, but we get the super effective with Unfernape. 451. More hail continues to fall, and we're gonna get slapped down by the hail attack. Ethan is now gonna be sent out the Golbat. We're not gonna be changing out. We're gonna be sticking in with Unfernape, level 37. The Golbat earlier was stronger in level, right? So Flame Wall should take out in one hit from here. See what we get. Ooh, into the red. Ring attack, super effective. Not bad in terms of damage. Now, is the hail gonna completely knock out the Golbat from here? Let's see how much damage it does. No, not enough. This will be enough though. This Flame Roll. Which, by the way, our Flame Roll is nearly closing out from here. But we're so close to 59 though. We gotta have to keep on Funaping. I'm not much of a ninja either way. We get 592 Pokédollars for winning. I wonder why everyone stops being a ninja when they grow up. Why do they? It's a good question. Oh, okay. New item. 1, 2. Is this it? Protein to be grabbed. So base attack, increase. I'm gonna go to the right first before collecting this visible item that we see across. This is pretty expensive. Oh, okay, we found something else now. 1, 2. This is an Ultra Ball found in the deep parts of the snow. Okay, so go up from here. Then to go to these trees again in spots here. I want to go around the tree. Oh, this is a deep spot now by this tree. Let's collect up this visible item now. I think I see it building up to the left. But we do have TM07 Hail. We actually got Hail in Emerald. It was over in the bottom parts of the show cave. This time, it's over here. So over to TMs and HMs. Hail. Summons a hailstorm that lasts for 5 turns. The hailstorm damages all types except ice. And it's only 10 PP for it to be used. Cool. Keep on checking up ahead then. Okay, not bad. Let's go inside the building. Let's see what we got. While I was finding my way through the blizzard, I dropped an HM. If I still had that hidden move rock climb, I'll be able to scale sheer cliffs. Oh, so this is how we're going to be finding rock climb here. Let's go and save up as well. This would be a good place to save. We've made a lot of progress so far in this spot, so this is a good place to stop here. And I believe that this rock climb should be at the top here because I see a visible item. Let's make sure we just look into using our dowser machine. Let's click onto this right now. And this is it. HM08 rock climb. We finally got it. So I have a feeling that rock climb will maybe be usable once we get the 7th gym badge. So we need to go all the way down for the HM selection. And this is a new HM, just like with Defog in this generation. So rock climb, a charging attack that may also leave the foe confused. It can also be used to scale rocky walls, which we've seen so much around. So power is 90, 85 accuracy, so it's kind of a risky move to use. Sometimes you might even miss, but it's got a lot of damage. The power is actually pretty cool. Okay, so let's go around then. Hopefully our B-Bow will be able to use the rock climb if we do have some space left for HMs. Oh, and a hidden item. I'll fall down. 1 down, look to the left, and we get ourselves max repel. No need to be using any max repels here because we don't even have wild grass. It's just a bunch of snow. That's what we get. Visible item over here. Let's grab this. It's a rare candy. A rare candy that can be visibly seen. Pretty sweet. Now, I feel like we've done all these areas here. Let's go upwards slightly more. Let's go and bow this trainer. So now we're skiing person. We skiers feel Mother Nature through the soles of our feet. So we are challenged by skier Bjorn. The 2 Pokemons each. It's first to be Swinub coming out. So ice and ground coming through. Swinubs we have not seen in the wild yet. And only 6 Flame Wars to go with our PP. Okay, Iron Shard coming out first, so speeding out through. Not very effective on our Infernape, but we will see and show a Swinub what is a real move for super effective here. So Flame War coming out. It's so good. And it's super effective to take down the Swinub. Let's get those points here. 300 experience points. Not enough for 59. But we only get hit by the hail because it needs to be changed into another Pokemon here. The next Pokemon coming out is a Sneasel. Let's hope that we can take out the Sneasel one hit just like how we did with the Swinub. Alright, our move comes out first. No ice type move that's going to be coming out faster than our Flame Wheel here. Super effective. Sneasel's down. What's the point saying now? 537, which actually smacks it up to 59. Good. 2s across the board for most of our stats, except for speed and special defense. 1 and 3 apart each. 3 more to go for special defense. I don't know if we can get that 3 for the next turn for 60. We'll see. Because we got very unlucky there with that +1. I got a good taste of your power. And we get 2,432 Poké Dollars for winning. Trainers gain an appreciation of life through Pokemon. At least I think so. We certainly do. I feel so. There's lots of appreciation to have our Pokemons around. Okay, still nothing here around here to choose. Okay, that's getting a bit more slow. But there's more trainers here though. See if we can get away into this trainer. Let's go for a battle. I've been skiing with Pokemon since I was just 5 years old. 5 years old? That's a lot of dedication there. We're gonna be challenged by skier Lexi now. Lexi sends out the Piloswine, who just had a battle with Swinub. The evolved version now comes into this battle. Let's see if we can be doing good against Piloswine. Piloswine increases its defense by a lot. So we're gonna go with the Flame-O. Let's see if Piloswine can tank this at this level here. Definitely a lot more HP. Wasn't able to tank it, and we get the victory. Good, 633 each way. And yeah, because there's more Pokemons, we're gonna be hit by the hail. Let's see what the next Pokemon's gonna do next. It has been very consistent with the ice types. Oh, Glaceon's next. First time seeing Glaceon here then. Another ice type. Eevee evolution. Debut over here in Gen 4. Uses Ice Shard to get out first. Really cool Pokemon though. Has good special attack onto his ice type moves. Alright, let's get that Flame-O out. Even if it has good special attack, it doesn't really have much contribution for its special defense there. And down it goes. 777 along with Pikachu. Lexi defeated. Huh, what? I repeat, huh, what? 2,368. Very common of the money. The scenery doesn't change very much around here. Don't go getting lost. Nope, won't be doing that. Feel like just going upwards and siding left and right while looking for some hidden items is just the best way to go. Because practically, this would be the best spot to be getting more hiding spots or placing hiding spots in an area like this. And we found one. One and collect. It's going to be a Max Revive. Put that into the medicine pocket. Oh, another building over here. Let's go inside. Stalker. A person, a rare sight. Thank you for visiting. A gift. And the gift is going to be Spell Tag. The Spell Tag, it intensifies ghost type moves. Maybe it serves you well. It's not like a second Spell Tag we got, because I think we got that over in the other tower nearby Celestian Town, right? Yeah, we already got a Spell Tag. That's when we defogged the area, the Lost Tower, and we went all the way up to speak to those old ladies, and we got one of those as rewards there. Spell and Cleanse. I think that was the duo there. I see some wild grass, and I see a trainer over there. I'm gonna go down to the left first. This may be a dead end. That's why I'm gonna go over here to the left. So we battle this trainer. Massive blizzards here. No visible items around by this tree. Let's go and check on this way. And just a bit more further down. No. Oh, actually, no. We found something. We found something here. 1, 2. 1, 2 gives us a free Ultra Ball. Lucky that we actually caught this one out. Nice. So yeah, always want to be taking our time with the dowsing that. Allow just to use it and then walk afterwards. We don't want to be walking straight away when the circle has been inputted onto the map, because it delays it and interrupts, and we might actually miss out the hidden item. So we always want to be taking our time. Let's go for the bow. I dress light wherever I go. Hiya! Alright, challenged by Black Belt Luke. Luke's gonna be sending out the Krogunk. Level 37. Let's go, Infernape. Alright, start the hill. And we got 2 more Flame Roars left. 2 more coming up here. And then we'll try and go for the close combat, and afterwards we'll just switch our Pokemon. Unfortunately, in both of those houses, we wasn't able to rest up. Hail continues to fall, and more damage pursues. Because we're just getting hailed upon hail on Infernape. Next up, Machoke. Want to switch my Pokemon? No, keep battling. We keep the battles here going. Last Flame Order. And Machoke said around these levels can probably hold off this Flame Roll pretty good, isn't it? Yeah. Stuck in. Submission comes out. This is going to be pretty harsh on us in terms of damage. Yep. 39. Gets hit by the recoil though. And Machoke is down. Okay, we get the points in. Let's see what the next Pokemon is before I do change. So 29, Riolu is the next one. All right, we are going to stay. We're gonna stay here for here. So Riolu Pokemon coming out. We've gotten a baby Riolu from the Iron Island, and we're just gonna be going with the close combat. That's gonna be the way. Defense drops down, but no matter. This was the last Pokemon that the trainer did have. And yeah, that was the lowest amount of experience, but Pikachu goes to level 61 now. More 2s across the board this time, in terms of stats. Alright, Luke defeated Achoo with 1,776 for winning. Maybe I'll dress warm and come back. Hiya! Alright, I feel like that's going to have to be a change for Infernape, to be honest. Let's change it up to using Roserade. Get Roserade back in. Oh, we should be getting close to an actual sea, isn't it? Oh, so Route 217 to Lake Aquity. Lake Aquity's up ahead. Wow. Okay, we're getting very close now. Yeah, this goes to another thing. Oh, so that was that dead end on that side. We need to just run over there. Let's check out this place next and see what is over there. But at least we do have some accurate identification though, that we're gonna be out of this route and we'll be into Lake Aquity. I just want to be checking over across there. There could be some more items. Okay. And perhaps this might be a new trainer to be battling as well. Nope, it's not a battle. I'm using the dowsing machine on my Poketch. I'm looking for things buried under the snow. Same here. Same here as well. So there could possibly be another hidden item around here. Let's see if we get, along with some new wild Pokemon, that'd be great as well. So nothing on this. The board isn't crusted with ice. It is bone chilling to touch. Let's see if we can get at least just one Pokemon. One or two. Anything new. It's a Snova again. Okay, let's Snova level 32. We got a Roserade out. Let's go for it. Start to hail. Alright, Pedal Dance time. Not very effective. And the Ingrain does come out for Snova. Let's plant his roots. Alright, buffered by the hail. But we're good. We're still good. And we absorb... Well, Snova has absorbed the Ingrain roots from it. Ice Shard is the next move to come out. It's going to be faster than our Pedal Dance. Super effective. Let's go with our Pedal Dance with Rose. This is going to be for Snova to faint, and we'll just get the experience points afterwards. Alright, 299 and 299. Alright, what about behind this house? No, nothing here. But yeah, I think that is it. That is it for Route 217. Unless we can actually get another new wild Pokemon. And we'll go for one more try here for this wild Pokemon. Yes, okay, we actually got one just before we're gonna move along. So Swinub to appear. That's what we get. And with Swinub, it's gonna be super effective, isn't it? Is it super effective? Ice and ground. Ooh, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to change my Pokemon, but before I do that, can we get a Stun Spore out? see if we can get a stun spore, and then we can move over to using B-Bow to try and catch it. I think that would be the best spot. Oh, it missed. Try again. Okay, buffeted by the hail. Let's go for another stun spore. Oh, it missed again. We're gonna get this paralyzed. It just keeps on doubling it down and tripling down with the ice shard. Not good for health so far. Yeah, I think we just have to just move along. Yeah, 3 times a stun spore missing. Seems like we should just switch our Pokemon out. So yeah, switch our Pokemon out. Let's get B-Bow out. B-Bow is coming out at level 28. 4 level difference. Lower than the Swinub. Let's see if we can get some damage in. Okay, Mudbum. Hell continues to fall. Okay, let's get that cut done. Take down Swinub's attacks. Miss. Cut. Okay, into the green. Not bad. Alright, Mudbum to be chucked in. Okay, cut in. Nice. Hail continues to fall. Good. Alright, let's go for the bag and let's go for the catch. So, Pokeballs. Ultra Ball. Let's go and use it. This will be a good catch if you can get this swine up here. Which we do. Nice. Swinub has been caught. Let's check on the info for Swinub. So Swinub is the pig Pokemon. Ice and ground. It has a very sensitive nose. It can locate mushrooms, berries, and even hot springs buried under ice. So it's really a Pokemon to help us out getting all the hidden items. I should have just caught one even earlier. So yes, Swinub has been caught. And we have seen the light past Route 217 to Lake Aquity. So, and before we actually go to Lake Aquity, there's some more stuff we need to be doing, as we would like to be trying out the whole feedback challenge yet again that we did in the Emerald. So yeah, next part, we're going to be getting ourselves prepared for feedbacks to catch again and see what the difference is in terms of difficulty, if it's even harder to catch a feedbacks in this game compared to Emerald. So I'd like to say thank you guys for watching this part, and I'll see you guys in the next one.